Hello, Jaguars, parents, and guardians. Today we're going to talk about converting improper fractions to mixed fractions or whole numbers. The first thing we must realize in fifth grade is that the fraction bar means divide by. So another way to read a fraction is to say 11 divided by 5. Now, another thing that we always learn in fifth grade is that the denominator will never change. So the denominator is going to stay 5. Then we're going to set up our division problem, 5 on the outside and 11 on the inside. And then we'll divide it. Can 5 go into 1? No, it cannot. Every time I subtract, I bring a number down. Can 5 go into 11? Yes, it can go 2 times. 2 times 5 is 10. Can 5 go into 1? No, 5 cannot go into 1. So now I realize at this point that 11 over 5 will not be a whole number. It will be a mixed fraction. 5 can go into 11 2 whole times. That 2 sits over here on the side of the fraction. The 1 that I have left over is my new numerator because I have 2 wholes and I have 1 part of 5 left over. Let's try that one more time. 13 over 6. Can 6 evenly divide into 13? No, it cannot. I know that I'm going to have a mixed fraction because it cannot evenly divide into 13. 6 can go into 13 2 times. That gives me 12. 13 minus 12 is 1. So 6 can go into 13 2 whole times and have 1 part of 6 left over. And we can do this one more time just for practice. 17 over 3. Can 3 evenly divide into 17? No, it cannot. So I know that my answer is going to be a mixed fraction. How many times can 3 go into 17 without going over 17? That would be 5 times. 5 times 3 is 15. 17 minus 15 is 2. So 3 went into 17 5 whole times with 2 parts of 3 remaining. The next type of improper fractions that we'll run into in fifth grade is when our improper fraction will turn into a whole number. 6 over 3. Can 3 evenly divide into 6 without going over? Yes, it can, because 3 times 2 is 6. So therefore, the answer to this one is just 2. Can 2 evenly divide into 8 without going over 8? Yes, it can. 2 times 4 is 8. Therefore, 8 divided by 2 is 4. 15 divided by 3 is 5. As you can see, the two types of problems that we have when we have improper fractions will either result in a mixed fraction or a whole number. Video, and that is how to turn a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. This is not a skill that they will use a lot in fifth grade, but it's something that is really good to know because it will make their life a little easier next year in sixth grade when they're having to multiply and divide mixed fractions. In order to multiply and divide a mixed fraction, the first thing the student must know how to do is turn the fraction into an improper fraction. We're always going to start with our denominator because the denominators never change. We go from the denominator to the whole number and we multiply. 5 times 4 is 20. Plus 1 . 20 plus 1 is 21. Remember, the denominators never change. We start at the denominator, go to the whole number, and multiply. 8 times 5 is 40, plus 3 is 43. Our denominator stays the same because denominators never change. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 1 is 19. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to convert mixed fractions into improper fractions.